getting right back into my first run of Silksong. Last I left off, I had a couple of loose ends I wanted to pack up before I did what felt like progress, and one of them is that I've gone way too long without going to the right side of the Grey Moor. So let's get on to that, shall we? This part of the run I'm very familiar with, so I farmed, I think, about 2,000 rosaries here. For those who don't know and didn't pay attention at the start of yesterday's episode, you can do that about every 20 seconds for about 30 rosaries, as much as you want. And if you, like me, are feeding for a simple key, then you should. Hilariously, after doing that, I proceeded to not use the simple key. I guess I do have 2 places to use it right now, and I don't really... Like, I have plenty of other options, right? So I have no real reason to use the simple key now and make a choice. I also have no reason to be dead, but I've done that as well, so let's try to not die embarrassingly. All right, I never went right here at all, to my knowledge. We got birds. Is there anything I can do with a starting leap into... Gonna catch on the ceiling, aren't I? Yeah, I want to do it from here. Yeah, there's nothing. If you can go anywhere in that room, it's not with the movement abilities I have. You're not a friendly bird, are you? Oh, I forgot about this. I fought them before. And when I fought them before, I was shocked that they were pilgrims, because that doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, there's also something I need to go do in the first zone in Bone Bottom. I landed on top of the Shrine Maiden's thing at the start of the game and just immediately jumped off of it without realizing that I'd never been there before, essentially. It just felt like I had. So that's a thing I've completely forgotten to do that I caught while editing. Just gonna spam the sprint dashing attack that I remember, because I was watching myself like comment about how this is probably really effective, and then I never ever did it. What button is bind? My controller might be dying. I swear to God, I pressed B several times and it didn't bind the first couple. But I do feel like the sprinting thing is very effective. It's just boring. Oh. Don't quite have enough to survive another hit. The fact they keep going after you hit them is very treacherous, so it looks like there's nowhere else to go, right? Seems that way. All right, I can just... No, it's actually faster to spam dash in the water. All right, so we go around to the other side and get in the building, and that's all we can do for now. Well, I guess I'll probably be back up there later. Oh, it's you guys again. I guess I have literally no reason to kill him. I'd like to have full soul. Every time I go into a building like this, it's a gauntlet, so getting the starting soul would be helpful. Also, I've been on Silk Spear for ages, it feels, and I don't really like Silk Spear. Like, it hits pretty hard. It can multi-hit if you have them lined up. There's got to be better abilities than Silk Spear. I also haven't even tested my current pool. The last time I used it, just like immediately started breaking. So I think the moment I throw a second one is when it breaks. What are you doing over there? Baiting me? The way he moves feels so unpredictable to me. Ow. Did not think that was going to be coming for me at all. Yeah, they can take a lot of hits, can't they? I mean, it's only 4, but that feels like a ton for a random bird. All right, not too bad so far. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take a ton of random damage here. Not going to heal until towards the end of this wave. Or at least until there's only one bird left. I just don't trust myself in this sort of fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm so bad at not taking random damage from small flying enemies, as evidenced. I'm gonna go for this one first. He feels genuinely much more dangerous to me. Okay, got that one. Made an attack, heal, and we should be fine to deal with this one. I don't know if there's more that can come out of this gauntlet. It feels like this is sort of the pinnacle of what the bird enemy type has, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like the end of the gauntlet. This has been relatively very easy for all the continents I faced. Okay, I'm happy with it. Oh, this is like the Fall Canyon things. Right, I can just ledge grab. Well, I couldn't even leave originally, so presumably whatever I've done is visible down here. That door's still shut. Oh! I'm gonna be honest. This one's worth hitting. It's the gray ones worth 5 each, right? But the rest of these, I didn't grind for 30 minutes, so I could slowly knock them off the ceiling. We have the path back out. Oh, I could have hit that before I even went in. I didn't even think about the lever. Oh, wait a second. We've got bouncy balls everywhere now. Get down here, you clown. This guy's incredibly annoying. All right. Well, there's things under this, but obviously they can't go to that. Okay. That's got to be breakable then. Unfortunately, I don't have to be good at platforming. What's the point? All right, where's the platforming section? Deal with the birds, because they are going to make my life a hell. That's why I don't heal when the birds are still on the screen. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Please come towards me, Mr. Bird. All right, what's this one about? I don't want to leave this room yet. Note to self, path towards something that deserved a sign. So what was over here? I thought it was going to keep going. Dude, could you not? I think I might have just heard a flea. I heard like a tiny wah-wah sound. Maybe that's just the sound this guy makes me show it. No, it's not. Hello, sir. I don't know how I didn't see you when I walked on top of you. And now I have this path, and that'll be useless beneath me. So back up we go. I thought I'd be able to land it. Just barely not. Wonder what this lever's for. That door, presumably. Which gives me a path up to somewhere else. May as well check it out. I just forgot which button was attack and repeatedly pressed jump. Man, that is awkward. Why does this exist? What's it for? It feels like just a circuitous path to the same place. And I don't know if I've been everywhere under this, so obviously not. There's another path out there, and I need to go to the very tippy top. Once I finish falling, be right back. Oh, wait, is there actually no way up other than that path? Well, that would explain it. Yeah, the only way up was that area. I didn't realize that. But now this area makes perfect sense. All right, I'm gonna go through the area on the right, assuming that this actually dead ends on something. Oh. What do you have? A new tool. I mean, honestly, I didn't remember to keep using it, but it felt like the tripwire thing was pretty good. Back up again. However, we are fully exploring a very, like, large area, it feels like, so it makes sense that I'm falling so many times. It's barely able to make that jump. Yeah, there's no way I can do anything there. I mean, I can just pogo off the spikes, right? Doesn't look like there's anything breakable, though. Oh. All right, what are we getting? Daughter of a distant land, we who have remained have waited long. Find our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. I am going to start reading these. Someone requested it in the comments, and maybe it's a bit late now. I'm sure anyone who's super bothered by it's already long gone on part 5, 6, whatever this is. But I agree, I should be reading them. So, we'll start reading them now. Found the skill Threadstorm. Oh yes, attack by whipping a storm of silk around oneself. I know what that's going to entail. That is going to be the like main hornet attack other than the spear throw, and that sounds tremendously more useful. Because I currently have like literally no counterplay to being surrounded, no equivalent to Deep Dark. Deep Dive? One's called Descent, and the other is called, I think, Deep Dark. But whatever it was, the down magic in the previous game, I have nothing equivalent to it. No safety net, no AoE. I would have much rather this than a moderately good range attack. Oh. So I had the right idea that that was a suspicious looking area. You know what? It's not worth. Just gonna leave before that bird kills me because he seems to have my number. Now, I think I've done everything here. Oh, right, they've respawned. Yes, this is the path I was looking for. Out of here. What have I opened a path into? What's my map even telling me these days? Yeah, it's telling me that I need to sit on a bench to find anything out. I'm gonna go down first, which is the path I need to be on. All right, bye then. Frayed rosary string. I'm not going to go down there. It feels like this is a room I've been in where if I go down, I won't be able to come back. If I can find a bench anywhere nearby. Man, I hate these birds. I don't even know of a way I could safely try to heal here. Oh, elevator? Maybe? Sort of. Now, what was the sign for them? Is that a bench? That could be a bench. It also opened the door. There's a lot of ways this could go. Ideally, it just does both. Come on. Last time we got this, we did, in fact, get a bench. Yes. Now, unfortunately... Oh, wait. There we go. It just took a little bit longer. The door does open. We get a alternate path to where I was, I think. Yeah, this is right next to the start, isn't it? Yes. Perfect. Everything's looping back together, and now I can go drop down and see what happens. If it's a one-way trip, I can just be fine with that. Oh, wait. I'd already gotten, like, a returning path from this. Just hadn't realized it. But let's go fully explore this room. I don't want to leave just yet. And it's an excuse to kill another bird, so, I mean, how can I say no? Yeah, we just drop all the way down. Been here. Yeah, this is exactly where I thought it was. I don't need to quit, actually, because of that other balloon section. Thanks, buddy. Is there anything else I haven't explored then? This might be the full area dead ends. Oh, right. I have this now, which does at least 4 nail hits of AoE damage around me. You know, that seems very good. Oh, it's just rosaries up here. I believe I've fully explored what I have of Greymoor then. Checking my map. That seems to be right. There's stuff above Greymoor that I don't really have access to. So for now, I'm going to edit forward. I'm going to hard sprint back to a Bell Beast, go back to Bone Bottom, and do a little bit of exploration that I hadn't done previously. All right, so I'm descending Mary Poppins style onto the top of this person's house because I realized that I just walked off to the right like there was no chance of it going to the left, which just isn't true. All right, so like it doesn't go to the left. I need Walkling to do anything here, but I couldn't have known that at the time. Oh, this is the bridge I sponsored. Can I break it? I'd feel kind of bad if I could. Yes. I wonder if it's going to pop back up. Do they need help again? There was something down here I wanted to check. It was very, very minor, but I guess we're checking it now. Because I kind of went down with the bridge. It was this first water section. I was like, could I go to the right here? Yes, you can. When I was editing the very first video, I was like, surely that's a thing. Why would that not be a thing? Anyway, there's nothing here. It's just shell shards, but at least I found it now. Maybe I'm gonna quit out and see if the bridge is still there or if they need me to donate another 300 shards about that. The bridge is gone. And I can't help but notice the buildy guy. Wait, no, you're not the buildy guy. The buildy guy's still in the background. And I'm just confirming for this guy that, in fact, things are terrible. The pilgrims are going mad. All right, I'm supposed to be reading, but he's a side character and I don't love him and I've got bad habits. So the bridge is still destroyed, but they don't want a new one. Whatevs, it's fine, probably. So I can simple key in Mossholm, or I can simple key in Deep Docks, or I can just go do Bellhart. So I think if I find a second simple key, I'll do both of those, but otherwise I'm gonna put off making the choice for the off chance I somehow come to the other side of the door. I guess that'll never happen with the one in Deep Docks though, so that's a perfectly fine thing to do. Still, for now, I'm gonna keep hoping that I can just find the second simple key. I'm gonna go do Bellhart. That's clearly where progress lies. Let's go, buddy. All right, we have a cursed city to save. Somebody here is doing awful things with thread, and that's really cramping my style. Now, is there anywhere in this place I can go? It looks like everything's shut down, which, you know, makes sense, but let's just double check that. What a horrifying town. So presumably later on we can open this up, but for now, there's just nothing going on in the town. We need to move left. All right, let's see if we can figure it out. And this is, we've seen this one before. It says the same thing on the other side, I think. Or I've read that one already. I'm not 100% which it is. The Shellwood. You're not a friend. Honestly, I don't really see a reason to fight him. It's kind of a pain in the ass to fight above water like that. Locked door. If you want to come all the way over here, how do I get there? Honestly, I just don't want to fight this guy. I don't like the javelins he's throwing. I can do that. I don't know if that was like the only way to do it. It felt very difficult in a weird way for me. Oh, I thought it was going to fly. I didn't think it was going to drop down. I was right. It did fly. And it managed to hit me again because I'm spectacularly bad at the game. I think we're in the Walkling area based on the sheer amount of vertical nonsense I'm seeing. Oh, this one flies. I see how it is. What is this? I wanted to do the magic ability, and I didn't have enough thread for it, because that, it turns out, doesn't give thread. Or silk, rather. What's... I'm hitting a bell. That's what the wall is made of, I've realized now. I want to know what that is. It opened to it. Does it automatically open to something if you hit menu immediately? I did not know this. Weighted pin in half, worn to pierce tough shells. Is there an armor system in this game, or is that just thematic? I have no idea. Hey guys, go up a little. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Well, there's a good chance I die now, because as we all know, my Achilles heel is small flying enemies that are really not that threatening. I'll be right back with you. Minor technical difficulties. Probably should have sat on the bench in Heartholm. Or Bellhart, rather. I just accidentally went into a hidden area. I just missed my jump and ran through a wall. All right, what are we doing? What is this? There's someone hiding down here. What do you want, slave? That's a hell of an opening, Bell Hermit. Slave. I'm a traveler. Stranger, not a slave. Gronk. This is exactly why I didn't want to read things. How do I pronounce gronk with no vowels out loud? Exactly what a slave would say. Be gone. Is that the extent of what we got here? You bother me again? Be gone, I said. I only ask if you know what has happened to the bugs above us. They hang trapped in a vast snare of thread. Hardly surprising. That there's the final fate for all in Farloom. Just come seeking a little sooner for them above. Surely, oh surely, you don't imagine your old end will be different. All that hunger and fear and pride filling your fragile heart, you too are bound to end ensnared. Be gone. In Farloom, only a fool believes themselves free. And he's a delightful man. You want to cut them down? Yeah, you look cruel enough. Once the strings are cut, pain will return to them. They'll remember fear and longing. What a choice you make for them, such power you grant for yourself. Jesus, this guy's the most cynical, I was gonna say human alive, but I guess that's clearly the wrong term. Most cynical bug award definitely goes to him, though. Let's get out of here. All right, back to where I died, got my cocoon. Let's not do things quite so poorly this time. Just checking around, making sure I'm not missing anything on the lower platforms. Nothing else to my right, so we can progress left. What's this? Nothing, apparently. Wait, no, I think I can make this early. Stay up there. It's not gonna do anything. Also, I'm not gonna make it early. Also, it's literally just like where you go without using stupid manufactured photos. I didn't need it at all. Okay. That is a charm in the first game. It doesn't seem like actually dangerous at all. Just, I can imagine that being incredibly dangerous in the right combination. Stick bugs? So it almost one-shots them. It puts them down to 2 health. And just like healing... Oh! We're gonna do dashing things here. Man, I'm as bad as he is. There we go. Okay, getting caught in the wheel attack is horrifying. Not quite able to heal yet, so we're about to find a small, non-threatening bug and die to it, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Yes, please, save me. It's a bench, right? Yeah, nothing's happening up there. I heard something break. I think it was just scenery objects. What's on the left here? Could just be a small dead-end room. Okay, that's not a small dead-end room. But it could just be going down to Malsholm, right? Does the map make sense for that? No. We're going down to the area above Bone Bottom, but that sounds like it's a lot. I'm gonna keep exploring here instead. Oh. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna go to the area above Bone Bottom, exactly. You win this one, elevator. All right, we've got another hive there. We have more flying dudes. They're not hiding this time. They're just starting spawned. I'm gonna go right first. Oh, we opened this door. I think this is the other side of the thing I saw a little while ago. I don't have a map for this area, so I just keep pressing it, hoping it'll do something. I believe that we... I'll be right back with you. I was trying to jump on top of it so I could go over it. I don't know how you angle those. This is basically a passive enemy that just dealt multiple hearts of damage to me. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Oh, hell yeah. Chakra, I need a map. Needle Child. I'm just gonna not read all the random exclamation sounds because I can't give them the proper intonation. I don't know what they mean. Anyway, Needle Child. I encountered a settlement near here at the core of a vein of old bells. A vein implies they grow like ore. That's a really interesting phrase. The bugs there were snared silent on a web of silk. It seemed the pernicious trap of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads. I passed that town myself, the thread sickness. I've seen its like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. The curse that strikes the town, it's driven, focused, a cold use of silk at a concerning scale. If the path permits, I will investigate its source. And I will gladly buy a map while I'm here. And I will not be reading the generic "you have bought all my maps" dialogue. You can't make me. There's nothing down here. I know there's not, but you gotta check. Also, yeah, you don't need to do the whole path. You can just see the last one. Yeah, I'll gladly take a bench. I was told there'd be benches. I'm not seeing a bench. Okay, we actually got to a bench at some point. I've never seen it be that far away. Feel like I'm hemorrhaging rosaries, but this is why we did the farm. I just spent so many rosaries on benches and random trash. Yep, just random stuff on the ceiling again, as always. Let's head back to the right. Can't possibly get up there. Yeah, this guy is very pogoable because attacks all go at a slight downward horizontal angle. Please come back down. Oh, he was pretty much dead already. Oh, if he hits the water, he dies instantly. That was much more violent than I had anticipated it to be. Nothing. Not seeing anything on the ceiling. What's up with the lore? Spare a song for those who lay here silent. By strength abandoned, they fall before the final ascent. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, great use of magic. In case you're wondering, I just misremembered what the trap button was. Anytime you see me randomly up attack, it's because I have no muscle memory for using traps. Anyway, back at it. 1 second. How much damage does that do? Not a ton, to be honest. And this guy moves a lot. Oh, he kept going. Probably should have healed there. Feel like I'm cornered here. Oh, he's dead. Not even that hard. I'm just bad at the game and like getting hit while I'm forgetting what button throws traps. Is that really all that's here, though? Seems like it. It's fine. You need rosaries. Someday I'll find Lim and I'll probably not need rosaries ever again because of the farm. I don't know. I'll probably still need them. I didn't farm that many. Not in the grand scheme of things. So, looking at my map, there's an area up that I couldn't access. I can go further right. I think I just went for the bench as soon as I saw the sign, though. Yeah, I didn't fully explore this room. There's a flea. Don't worry, little dude, I'm coming. Also, that was not a flower that I could jump off of. I don't know if they're the identical model, but it sure looked this. Yeah, it's mimicking the jump flowers. What an asshole. Oh. I might be making mistakes here. I've got no idea what those things are. Gonna free him and get out of here. Why did you angle there? I don't know why I decided I need to flee from these things. This one at least seems very easy to kill from below. In fact, they generally seem easy to kill as long as you're not in front of them. It's just that, like, why wouldn't you be in front of them with how they're positioned? What's over here? Hidden path, maybe? Mask guard? I think that actually gets me my first one. I think we're up to 6. Hell yeah, that's for the first 4, and that gets me my 6th mask. Took me a while, but we got there. Why is everything shaking? Don't have to fight you. You can't make me. Well, I do suck at the game, though. Man, these spikes are a problem. I made it out, but, like, not prettily. The spikes on the ceiling were a huge issue for the escape plan. That's not in range, right? It's very much in range. Oh, I didn't even see the one below me. There was way too much going on in my head and on the screen. That is a beast bell burrow. Sorry, bell beast burrow. I tried my best. There's something over here? Obviously. Just, like, pretends it's the end of the screen a little bit. I don't know if that's even counted as hidden. It just... It almost looks like there's a wall here, but I don't think this is really hidden. I could go somewhere else and bench to save my progress to where I currently am. Kinda feels like a waste of time. I'm torn. I'm not really sure what I'm paying for here. Like, can't I just yell without spending the money? Anyway, what's here? One way. Well, let's head back the way we came. I think I can just easily hit these guys a couple of times. Yeah, they're not too dangerous if you're only fighting one, if you're not just egregiously messing up against them. So, we're fine. We don't need to save progress. What is this room? Either I'm about to find a chapel or a boss is going to come here after I do something. That was extremely suspicious. Just gonna go right first, I'll go up afterwards. I don't want to fight the stick bug, you can't make me. What on earth? Yeah, no, I'll open my map for that one. A Gallia, a floral flow with a core shape to mimic a mask. You say that, but it just looks like a baby's head to me, and I really didn't enjoy it. Okay, so there's a path up from that bench, but I can't use it right now. And there is another elevator here, which I would assume just goes to the other side of the bench, right? And also shows me a lot of prizes along the way. Can I get on top of this and have it go up? And I can't possibly escape, it just shuts when I get in. But still, there's at least one prize and possibly several. Oh. I see. I can't get around the elevator. So I need to take the elevator down to open the path and then use the climbing ability to come up the other side. I don't have an alternative. And I can't, like, save the elevator's position if I leave the room and it'll just reset. I have to come back later. Maybe later soon. I was speculating that this would be the area with that ability earlier. What are we looking at here? That might be doable. It's right on the edge, but clearly not. Man, I'm bad at the game sometimes. I'm shocked that platform saved my position. Can't go up there. Oh. Ow. Rude. What are we doing? Sister Splinter. All right. Every time I throw that, so that we're clear, I'm not trying to throw it. I'm trying to use my other ability on her head. Whatever. Hopefully it's dealing good damage. Oh. I barely processed he was there before he hit me for 2 damage and killed me in 1 shot, which is like, you know, oftentimes the difficulty curve of this game. We need to go back to the other bench, which I should have taken as a sign to use that bench because shit was coming up and they'd given me a shortcut to a bench, but it's not that long of a corpse run. Okay, we're back at it. Take 2. This didn't seem like a very hard boss, to be honest. Probably not worth eating the damage for that. Oh, you know what? I absolutely want to save it for these guys. Just going to heal. I feel like the easiest way to lose these boss fights is to not take the chance to heal when they're staggered. That's one of the few things I feel like I just learned when fighting the, what was it called? The Furious Something Beast in the previous episode at the end of Ant March. All right, that was ideal. I managed to get the ad and the boss in the same, I don't know what to call it because it's not by baseline right trigger. That's enough room to fight her. Oh, it killed him in 1. Ow. Not what I wanted to do at all, obviously. Take the chance to heal. Oh, wow, that hit me? That killed her? Honestly, I think the spike traps hit really fucking hard. They're just janky. And I have a habit of holding up when I jump for no good reason, which is why I keep doing that. But in that case, the spike trap was way better than what I was trying to do. Probably better to go left, right? Now, please, give me an exploration tool. I've gone so long without changing my movement abilities. I mean, it's my fault for sure. But I would still like to find one. Where does this take me? Wait, was this a place I was just at? I can do this. Okay, what did I get? I got a polyp heart, which is the core of a flower formed around the body of a consumed wood wasp, which creates a sticky sap that wasps assist on. That is a quest item, is what that is. And I'm glad I came back here by accident, because it would not have occurred to me to do it again. The boss completely took away all my memory of this zone. Okay, back to where I came from. I went the long way around, assuming that I wouldn't be able to go it that way again. I just assumed it was blocked off, having dropped off to the right. Which I think would have been true, but I'm not 100% sure it was. Okay, there's a way back up. I can use those platforms to go back where I came from. We have another pull-up part here. Hell yeah. I don't like fighting the baby heads if I don't have to. Like this one's standing on a platform that I need. Gonna heal. I feel like I can go from alive to dead very quickly. Not sure how I messed that up so badly, but that's part of why I can go from alive to dead so quickly. All right, what path are we opening now? Man, I'm bad at video games. I need it to like path up a little. I mean, I did it. What I did is unclear, but I did it. So the pogo these guys get my soul back real quick. I don't think that was going to be a meaningful sequence break. I'm going to be honest with you. I can see how I can get back in the rosaries. I'm just not going to risk messing it up. Wait, what do we have? Daughter of a distant land, we who remain have waited long, bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. I believe that's exactly what it says every time. But I'm going to read it every time just in case. So what do we get? I don't know what that means. What is that shape? Oh, hell yeah. Bound the ancestral art, cling grip, cling to sheer surfaces, and leap to rapidly scale heights. We finally have our mantis claws for the game. I could probably open up a couple of different areas with this now, but I'm not going to backtrack until later, or until I run out of other ways to progress. So those purple leaves are a hint to the polyp things, which I'm sure is a quest, so they're above me. All right, simple enough. I'm gonna be honest with you, that seems like by far the best combat ability. Oh man, I parried him away from me. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to deal with that. I don't need that in my life right now. Okay, so there's another pull apart for me. I was right about that being a hint to its presence. Is there anything else up here? Didn't it feel like it? No. Got some rosaries, I guess. Quite a chunk of them, actually. This doesn't have to be a dead end. You can't convince me it is. But it looks like it is. I've been convinced. I lied immediately. I vaguely remember this location. Where am I in relation to the bench? Okay. Oh man, I'm good at video games, aren't I? I am gonna go hit that bench. Oh wait, is that the bench that I want to be at? It must be. The other one seems like it's way far away from here. That's actually what I wanted to do. I didn't realize I was so high up. I thought I was gonna be coming in at the like lower entrance, but I see what I need to do. Not interested in dealing with the baby heads today. What? Oh, there's a path from one side to the other. I guess I could have done it earlier. No, because I don't know how to get to this path either, I think. I'll find out in a second. Didn't want to wall jump. I didn't even realize I was clinking. We have another rosary string. Is there nothing else here but that? Well, that's not necessarily the case. Maybe the real secret's on the other path. That's what I'm coping about. No. I've been on this path. I remember this. Yeah. Well, I explored it, damn it. Doesn't look like we have anything breakable going on, though. Anyway, let's explore the next area. Or the previous area, rather. Because I imagine there's a lot that's changed in how we interact with this zone now. It looks like there's another temple room in that zone that I was just in that I haven't done yet. I can't avoid this, can I? Fine. Take me away. Yeah, that right there would be the path to it. There's a hive as well. I think the first hive I killed didn't drop a polyp, though. So just because there is a hive doesn't mean there's a polyp. Anyway, this area seems infinitely more navigable now. Ow. Please leave me alone, Stickman. Okay, we killed them all. To what end? Nothing. Really shouldn't have bothered. Can I do that with a running jump? I might be able to. No. My running jump's vertical is the same as my normal jumps. Although that is doable, I just have to get it right. How do I get that high? Oh, so there's a lot of purple leaves over there, so I know that there is a third one here somewhere. Have I already done this one? Is this where I got the first one I got? I would assume the leaves stop once you get it. Yeah, it's the big one. How many hits do these guys take, by the way? Because I'm messing it up so badly every time I fight them. I think it's only 3. Yeah, it's only 3. 3 out of some number. Presumably, I can also find the quest giver for that in this area. All right, so how do I go higher than I've done so far? I feel like I'm missing something. Hey, come here. Dude, come here. Come on. Right over here. No, 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 no. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Thanks. It didn't take me anywhere I haven't been before. I had to do it. Have I been through here? Oh, wait, no, I haven't. This is the side area that I missed. What is this? Oh, hello. Shell, white mask, red cloak. Bug, a living bug. A bug I am, at least in part. That confirms Hornet's part void. I think. But you are something quite different. I apologize if I've roused you from some deep slumber. Slumber, long sleep. But now is the waking, growth, time of birth. The time of birth approaches. Heed, bug, the time of birth approaches. What a normal man. The time of birth approaches. Now the right of the polyp. Oh, hey, that's what I'm working on. Bug, only you are left. None more tread here. None. For the right, the polyp hearts, they are needed. Bring them here for the rights. Yeah, sure. I'm all about that shit. How many do you need? How many have I missed? The fact I have 3 isn't reassuring. Oh, I should have read my own dialogue. I'm asking where the polyp hearts are, and she's like, yeah, they're here. They're purple. I don't feel like I'm going to get a ton of lore out of asking that question. Oh, I've got 4. I thought I only had 3. All right, so I need to find 2 more. That's not too bad. And I've really only explored, like, a little bit with this claw so far. I completely forgot that I had 6 masks now. It feels so nice. To break down what a big deal the 6 mask is if you're not playing along, you heal for 3 whenever you heal. But if you have 5 hearts, to heal for 3 efficiently, you need to be at 2 health, which means you die in 1 hit. Having 6 hearts doesn't quite fix that, but it makes it a lot easier to solve. The reason it doesn't quite fix that is because if you're getting hit for 2, you have to be down to 2 health to heal for 3, which is still a 1-shot. So the 7th mask will really make me feel a lot more safe. The 6th one helps a little bit, but not as much as I thought it would at first. Anyway, I was so sure that I was gonna be going up to the top, but I mean, I guess this is just the room with the elevator, right? Like, that's where it comes down. So I've kind of done the whole room, even if I'm not making it to that exact point. So I went up here. Yeah, I believe I full cleared this section. What else do we have to do? I'm sure I can find some use for it in that first room, right? Because I thought that I was gonna be getting this in the very first section of this map. So let's go remind ourselves why the hell I thought that. Well, probably didn't think it just yet there. Okay, let's get going vertically, figure out what's what here. Right, I remember this. It feels like it's... I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but it feels so strange to me. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Purple flowers. I need this man to go away. How do I get up there? Probably from the far right, yes. 5 of 6. So, I need one more. Honestly, they've all been pretty easy to find so far. I don't think I'm breaking anything there. I think this is just like... Wait, there's a little guy beneath me. Ah, yes, this area. Just gonna make sure I didn't, like, miss anything breakable and important here. Doesn't look like it. It feels so weird that this area didn't really go anywhere and I'm missing one pull-up, like I'm just failing at something, but I can't think of anything else I'd do there. Let me check the left side while climbing again. So I think I got immediately distracted by the pull-up heart. I think that's a jumpable path. Yeah, I've been here, obviously. But I'm gonna go down instead of up there. Where did I just go to? Oh, this was the gauntlet that I got when I first got into the zone. I remember this. Are you breakable? No. No reason to sit on the bench, I guess. Oh, wait. I remembered where I put it. I was not expecting that. Where is left? I guess I want to sit on the bench just to update my map, in case there's more that I've done than I realize. The bottom right and the top both go to Bellhart. I don't think I've entered Bellhart from the top. One sec. If I open my big map and click on Bellhart, yeah, that top section I have not used to enter Bellhart at all. Also, I think I can run left past that bench, and I never did. So we want to go hard left for a bit. I'll be back with you probably at that bench. Oh, wait. I forgot about this entirely. I have no idea what that icon means. I've seen it so many times, and I've just not put it together somehow. 3 hits, probably 4 then. Flowers are generally not that durable. I hated this guy the first time I met him. Then again, maybe I was bad at the game then. All right, you've made it to the top of this area right before the bench. And have I been here before? No, I'm off the map. Let's go right, see if we can open a hidden path back. We're definitely doing something. Yes, perfect. This is the most dramatic bell I've ever seen. Hurry it up. Come on, any second now, Jesus. And this should be somewhere I've been before. Wait, is it not? Hold up. Oh, yes, that's right, that's right. I just didn't recognize it. It's the area to the other side of the Bell Beast. So what's to the left, then? This is a different zone. Isn't it? Like, there's no way this is still the Shellwood. Just boulder traps, who even cares? Where am I going? This stresses me out. There's such a long straightaway. All right, actually, where am I going? These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. I was brought to this land from the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Oh, all right. That's the wall of the world for now. I can ascend here, but I kind of don't want to. Like, there is the path right at the start using the jump. Or the wall cling, rather. But I'll be back for that later. I have one more plant to find. I'm just going to drop here and see where I fall. Guess I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna have to do it twice and check both sides, huh? Oh, wait a second. I know where I am, don't I? Yes, I'm above Bone Marrow, or Bone Bottom, rather. Going to sit here. Wait, have I been here before? Yes, I have. It's the area where I didn't go left. Makes sense. I'm trying to, like, properly explore this area. But it's very hard to know what that means exactly. Awesome. Wait a second. Looking at where I am. Okay, I think the simple key below me might actually have been a way to get here early. If I can get to the back of that door, I'd feel very proud of myself. But again, I'm trying to do something in Shellwood right now. This is the second new zone I've found. I think. Wait, did I bounce when I hit this? No, I just jumped instantly by accident. I'm just bad at the game. I feel like that was very easy to do. You cannot stop me. I will be pogoing up this. Thanks, buddy. All right, having gotten past him, I've just gone back to where I started. This was completely pointless. Yeah, this is just the entrance to the wormways, it feels like. If I go any lower, I think I'll just be back where I was previously. Like with the simple key area. Gonna go hard right, see where I get to. More spikes. Flea Village sign. Yep, I know exactly where I am. And I don't want to be here. I'm trying to figure out which area I haven't explored. I guess it's gonna be up to the right of the bench back into Bellhart, because that's like the path I explored the least. I'll go the long way there, all the way up, then all the way right, because I feel like that's the path I've explored by far the least. What is this? I've gotten back to basically where I wanted to be. Okay, it's just spells that I can break. The issue with this is that, sure, I'm going back to Bellhart and maybe saving Bellhart, and that is technically an objective of mine. Ow. Was not expecting whatever that was. I'm gonna keep doing this. It's fine. I'm not sure if that's exactly how I was supposed to play that. Well, that seems like it could be secret. It is secret. Just rosaries. Yeah, that's about right. Now, unfortunately, I didn't find what I was looking for, and also there's a huge amount of space between me and that. No, there's not. I can just stag back to Bellhart, I would think. And then I can figure out a much faster path from here. All right, this time around, we're not just gonna take all the damage in the world from this dude. We're gonna do it smarter than that. They only have 5 hits of health, which is not that bad. Oh, there's a flea up here. Oh, yeah. And that's the path I thought I was gonna come to later. Did you just instantly respawn, my dude? Didn't appreciate that. Can't tell if that was a spike but or not because of the corpse. I'm sure it's a safe drop. Why would it not be a safe drop, right? Man, I'm bad at video games. I want to be able to explore this in peace, so I need to kill them both. What's to my left? Nothing. Just a place to hide when you're getting crushed by bugs. All right, what's to my left again? was not expecting the spike trap at the bottom. That is a very unkind area. Almost got him. Now what's to the left? Wasn't expecting the bells to start dropping either. First, what's down here? Sounds like a real area. I'm gonna go back the other way. Great, I've respawned the bed guys, I think. Excuse me? All right, we're back in the area I want to be in, though. Have I been here before? No. Oh my god, I think we're actually exactly where I want to be. I think this is the final one that I spent so much time and effort looking for. Nah, I'm not doing stick bug things. Wait, there is purple like I was moving towards my objective. I wonder how obvious this could have been. Oh, there it is. It's a hidden wall. 6 of 6. I'm gonna go turn that in later. I need some soul, or some silk rather. I cannot break the terminology. Get back to full health, and let's go see if we can't open a shortcut into Bellhart before we go back to the left. I'm sure that everything here has been respawned. I've got to go to the right. I can't just assume there's nothing on the other side of the spike pit, right? Hello there. I did not think he had those kind of hops. And I learned nothing the first time, apparently. Well, I guess it's worth my time to grab them. Rude. Looks like it's just a bit of rosaries over here. And my own incompetence. Yeah, that's about right. All right, I need to find a relatively easy enemy to deal with quickly or a path back. Think that's the boss, which is kind of the opposite of what I want, really. Okay, there was like a guy that spawned on the ground. I'm gonna try to farm him. Oh no, he's far away. I can't do that. We're not farming the stick bug, that's for sure. I'm gonna go try to turn in the side quest and see if I can't just heal myself along the way. Honestly, that wasn't long at all to get here. I have wonderful news. The precious hearts, give them for the time of birth, for the right they must bleed. Yeah, sure, whatever. That doesn't sound ominous. All that is needed is given. What do we get for our trouble, though? The first rite can begin. What are you doing back there, buddy? What? What did you do? I'm so confused. Bug cloaked in red, the time of rebirth approaches. The first rite is complete, prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite. Pull-up pouch. Okay. It is a defensive... What are these even called? Crest. No, the whole thing is the crest. I don't know what the things that go in the crest are called. It's a blue upgrade. Anyway, it contains a fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart. Applies venom to equipped tools. That's not defensive at all. I've been thinking of blue as defensive because all the ones I had were defensive. That is decidedly aggressive. Is it better than Warding Bell, though? I feel like I've gotten a lot of value out of Warding Bell over the course of this run. I could just expand this again and run both. But what if I find something else I care about, right? I've got 3 memory lockets. I may as well. I'll do that when I get back to the bonfire, which is instantaneous because of save and quit. So I am going to expand another blue crest here because I feel like I'm going to be using this a lot over the course of the run. I'm going to take Pull-It Pouch to get a little bit of poison applied to my Caltrops. I'm not 100% sure if Caltrops are the way I want to play this, but I'm going to go for it. I also kind of want to expand it fully and just equip this too. What the hell? Why not? Let's fully expand a crest. Ooh, wait. It's purple now. When I drink this... Oh, it's down for that one. I don't poison myself, so it's fine. But it's animated differently now, so I think that might mean I'm poisonous. which would definitely be a massive upgrade if I added poison damage over time to my attacks, as opposed to just making them slightly faster. Like, the run speed is super noticeable and the attack speed's all right, but I'm not sure it's that good. All right, let's see it. Oh, we could be friends. Maybe. Oh, they shall join, a union upon your thread, a gift for your waking, a world strung to serve. Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? I don't think we're gonna be friends. Oh, she's here, the rare birthling, precious child of Wyrm and Weaver. Spawn of those who dared to flee, she's found her way home at last. Those who dared to flee implies that the Wyrm came from here as well. Or the better known as the Pale King, which is very confusing to me. How fine are shell and silk and claw. For you, mother, let me claim her all for you. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, this is a boss. Widow. What are we looking at here? Am I leaving, like, poison clouds? I'm not sure what I'm... That attack was one of the animations of all time. I wasn't expecting the bounce. Okay, so we can deflect those. That is a follow-up when she turns around. Just a little bit to heal. I did not think it would go nearly that far left. Oh, I thought it was going to hit where I was, and instead it just sort of swept way left past where I was. You have to dodge into her for that attack. Don't know what I think of Widow so far. Let's give it another go, though. Second verse, hopefully not quite the same as the first. Right, so she turns and goes towards you after the attack. Oh, right. Getting real Grim vibes from the way that parry happens. I thought I'd be high enough. Damn it. God, I could easily have dodged that. I just didn't. I don't know what I thought was happening. I just did an attempt to dodge the bell because I don't know. I don't know why. The bells are just like not registering in my mind the way you'd expect them to. Take 3. So she starts over on the left. Oh, I can stand on the walls. That's probably very helpful. Why do they bounce so high? Why do they bounce so high? Bro, this really doesn't feel so bad when I'm not just like playing terribly. Like I said, when I'm not playing terribly. Got kind of stuck there. I don't think I need to heal at 5 hearts. That worked. Not with the second hit. I thought it was gone. Oh, we're done. The attacks are still going through, unfortunately. We're not done. I was like, that seems like a really early phase to end on. I'm dead. I didn't even see the ones coming from the left. Just whichever side I'm not on, unfortunately. Oh, I did not see that one either. I'm having a real hard time spotting some of these attacks. I don't have time. I think that gets faster as it's going along the ground. Oh shit, they're bouncing. Not quite fast enough. I thought I'd jumped over her. Obviously, I did not. Ah, that angle of the bounce gets me every time. Fake. Didn't realize it was attacking over there. I didn't even realize there was one there. I thought I was out of range of it, unfortunately. It deals 2 damage, I think. I tried to parry it because I was on the ground. I was watching for the cannonballs, the bells as it was attacking, and I just didn't realize it was starting a different attack on its body. Gotta be honest, if Venom's doing anything, I can't tell. It doesn't seem like it's been worth it so far. Oh, that's unfortunate for you, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just bad at the game. Plenty of time to heal during that. I should probably get this back up. Oh, I did not even realize one was coming down there. I'm just gonna heal. It's probably fine. Yeah, if you get hit by that running attack at all, it's 2 damage. Everything else in the fight's 1. Okay, full health going into phase 2. Drink my potion. I parried the first hit of it. So I think in this second phase, I'll benefit a lot from staying in the air if I don't know what the boss is doing. Not actually sure what hit me there. Oh, you can hit it while it's going on. I've just been messing it up every time. Carried one of them at least. Got him. Okay. Oh. It looks like I'm stealing their power, whatever their power is. Yeah, this is going on just long enough to be gratuitous. Do I need to mash? I need to mash. I was holding, my bad. Little did I know it was my fault that things looked ridiculous. And a friend has just asked me where to turn in a side quest, so 1 second. I think I need to take a screenshot of my map and send it to him. And we now have the Needle-in as one of our arts. Play the ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Silk will be expended, strike enemies to replenish silk. Hold Y. I guess that's going to be like our equivalent of the Dream Nail. And presumably it involves this terrible sleeping sickness that's happening to people. Sleeping sickness is not really what's happening. I guess they sort of are asleep, suspended in the webs. Or the silk, as it were. I guess that's a wall that I can grab, maybe? Yeah. Play the Needle-in. It's actually a very pretty song. Oh, does that just open that type of door? I would not have expected that. I'm assuming I'm in a dreamland that doesn't exist, so I'm not going to bother exploring down. I'm just going to go what seems to be the only real direction. Definitely harder platforming than the original dream sequences in Hollow Knight. I thought I needed to play the Needle-in. Just immediately started to do it. Instead of bothering to inspect whatever it was. What did I do, by the way? I'm very confused. Its proportions are so weird. Is that supposed to be a bug playing a harp, or is that just a weirdly designed harp? Because either way, I've got no idea what's going on. Yeah, those are bugs. There's a lot of them playing harps, all looking up dramatically. I've got no idea what I'm looking at, though. I'm genuinely deeply confused. For her light eternal, our song sustains. That doesn't help. Like, broadly, I get that there's a Radiance-esque being that you are doing all this for, but that doesn't answer anything. I'm glad my intuition of immediately jam on the Needle-in was correct. There's a door to the right. There's a door to the left. So, whenever you're ready, game. Got my bench. And I think it's time to call it here. This has been a hell of an episode, I think. We've broadly done all of Bellhart, all right, a lot of Bellhart and all of Shellwood by the look of it in this episode. Went way over time, around 1:45. I was not expecting to do a boss at the end, but oh well, a long episode's fine. I'm still having a blast with Silksong. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for your time, and have a good night.